Finally, it's here. Hello, welcome back to the channel, and today we are unboxing the DJI Mini 3 Pro. It's the 18th of May. It's all getting delivered out to people's houses who pre-ordered it, and oh, I'm so happy I finally got my hands on one. It's so exciting. To start with, I would just like to say thank you to HSU for sending me their GoPro accessories bundle kit, which I am using today. It's this chest mount. I'm using one of their mounts as well, and their tripod things, and yeah, the packaging looks fantastic. Whereas it's really came in handy today because half my, well, all my camera equipment is stuck at work. So I'm just relying on my phone and my GoPro, and so are the other GoPro accessories, because I currently have COVID-19, and don't worry, I'm fine. It's a bit of a sore throat, I've had flu symptoms, sore head.
Nobody asked!
And I have a promotion code just down in the descriptions, Glen Cairns, we can get 10% off this. And anyway, I don't want to see that. I want to talk about this. Here we are. What we've been after. So I'm going to turn that camera off and go to this because I'm going to get the head mount on, which is another product by HSU. Yeah. Yeah, I'm turning this off. Right, so here we go. The day's come, let's get her open. Okay, so I have to make this harder than what's worth, but here we are. Now here's another box. Right, let's get into her. This knife is so excessive, but who cares? Right, here we are. Don't need that. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's exciting. Even the box is so small. Here's a Rubik's Cube. That's tiny compared to that. So, okay, that box is getting flung. DJI Mini 3 Pro, ultra light, foldable, less than 249 grams, 4K HDR video, yes, 48 megabit photo and vertical shooting. This is just so exciting. Honestly, I'm absolutely buzzing for this. Had to sell my Mini 2 to get this when the rumours started coming out while the value of the drone was so high, and I'm so glad I did. So let's get her open. Oh, this is so good. Oh, look at that. Okay, here we go. This is what we're after. The tear. It doesn't look like it's going to be a good tear, but hey, it's a tear. Listen. Nah, weak. That was a weak tear. Who cares? It's not about the... Oh. Here she is. This is it. This is exciting. Here she goes. Look at her. Can't believe I'm holding this. So one of the things is that it doesn't matter how you open this anymore. You can open it any way. So that's pretty cool. So let's open her up fully, shall we? God, like, I know it's light and all that, but I think it definitely feels a lot bigger than the Mini 2, that's for sure. There she goes, the Mini 3 Pro. So I think they designed it so when it's actually flying, it's a little bit more flat, horizontal. So it's a bit more streamlined to it, which is quite clever. You've got the motion sensors there. It's a huge guard, is it? you know, pretty big. Remove before use. Oh, look at that. There's so many stickers with these drones when you're first like getting them out, is there? It's amazing, like when you get to the point where you've seen so many rumours about this drone and so much videos on it, and then you finally have it in your hands. Yeah, it's quite incredible. Look at that. Amazing. Equivalent to a 24mm lens and a f-stop 1.4. Amazing. Well, there she goes. The Mini 3 Pro. Let's get her on. So let's get this out of the way. Let's see what's under here. Wow, there's the. Wait, the battery wouldn't be in it. Surely not. Oh, is that how you open it? Oh, look at that. So the battery is in it. Ah. Wow. I was trying to open that to be like, how's the battery coming out, but that's it. Wow. Alright, okay. Well, let's turn it on and see what it sounds like. Oh, it's how bad is it? Oh, come on. Give us strength. Right, well this one isn't. I think the first thing I'm going to do is actually charge it. So at least in this video, I could still turn it on. So yeah, so there's a light. So I'm going to leave it there just for a second and move on to this one. So here's the controller. Okay, it's not even out the bag yet, and I feel it's really comfy. This is the first time I've ever worked with this type of controller. Normally I'm into the whole using my phone. Wow, that's pretty good. So here's my iPhone 11 Pro Max. Yeah, I mean it's definitely wider, the screen. So I mean, it definitely feels a lot more professional. I mean, I know a lot of people are saying that this is what makes the drone professional. I disagree, because what makes a drone professional in my opinion is the camera and what you can actually get out of it. Whereas this does make working with it a lot easier. So let's get her on. It's really start beeping like mad, is it? There's the screen on. And the quality is perfect on it. The picture quality. I mean, even just looking at that, it's sharp. It's just good. It's light. People are saying it's big and heavy. It's not. Yeah, this isn't going to be a setup video. This is just a very quick one. So it makes that little noise when you tap it as well, like a listen. I don't know if you can hear that, but it does. That's interesting. So you need to connect to Wi-Fi. Okay. Right, I'll leave that for another one. Okay, so yeah, so that's it on. Pretty cool. It's quite minimal. I mean, I've ordered the. And you obviously get your props and all that, which is handy. I have ordered the Fly More combo and the ND filters and all that. But they're coming separately just because I think they're having delays in that. So yeah. Right, is this gonna work? Unplug. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's cool. Go on, gimbal, do your thing. Gimbal's not doing its thing. There it is. So, I think it's locked in the horizon in that. Oh, how cool is that? So wait, did the gimbal actually do its thing there? When I say it does its thing, normally it does a whole dance and that. The gimbal does nothing when you turn it on. That's interesting. It does something, but it's not like an entire sequence of the gimbal head and the camera actually. It does a whole sequence. That's quite interesting. Oh, look at that. Just look at that, like how the camera can go right up. It stops there, like That's that high. That's so interesting. Wow. Okay. I was going to wrap up here, but I kind of want to take it for a flight, so I'm going to go in my back garden and take it for a wee flight there. Let's try it out. Okay, so we're ready to take this out for its first flight. Let's pull these arms out. There's the screen turning on. I've set it up now, so you'll get to see what that does in a sec. Let's get these out. Charged it for a little bit. As you can hear, it's pretty windy as well. One thing I'd say about the screen is that people are saying they can't believe how bright it is. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't. Maybe I could change the settings on it, but I feel like there's not much difference to a phone. So if you're thinking about getting this to the actual remote, I don't know. This is just my initial thoughts on it. I'm gonna do a much higher quality, in-depth review of this. Apology for the low quality video. So, right, here we go. Restarting aircraft. Oh, okay, so we're getting the whole updates and that. Look at you. Go fly. Oh, you got update. Oh, this is going to take ages, is it? You know what? While it's doing this, I'm going to make a cup of tea. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Just going like that. Yeah, I don't want to do a feedback line right now. So I need to turn this back on. This really isn't a professional video, but you know what? I'm feeling so ill just now. I'm putting everything into this video. Right. So, I want to record this on here. Right, here we go. Screen record. I suppose it says this. Okay, hey, we're recording. Finally, here we go. No, let's set the record button and let's get her up. All good to go. Wow, that is quiet. That is really quiet. Already noticeably that is quiet. Let's try something. Look at this. Oh yeah. There's a fat, ugly, sweaty COVID guy. Right, let's get her up. Okay, first flight, there we go. She is up. Look at all them greens. Unfortunately the shutter speed does look very jittery because it's we don't have ND filters yet, unfortunately. So let's see what the difference are with that. It's so quiet. I can't believe that. So good. Now, I get a strong wind warning because it is really windy today. I'm not gonna lie about that. I kind of want to explore a bit more of this. Like, this is really exciting for me, anyway. Even for a photo point of view, it's so good. Okay, so let's go into photo. I want to take a raw photo, just because I can. 48 megapixels, let's jump straight into it. That sounds so nerdy. Right. Here we go, 40 megapixels. This is going to be TikTok's newest thing. That looks like a 4x3 format though, I have to say. Looks like I'm recording in 4x3. Am I? Yes I am. For photo, how do you change that? Peaking level low. Oh, it looks like you can't. Oh, is that because it's I wonder if that's because I'm in 48 megapixels. If I was to do a bracket. But so you can't change it. Oh, can you change it if it's in RAW? What if I was JPEG? Yeah, so if it's 48 megapixels then you can't okay, oh well, it's good to know. So if assuming if I change that to 48 megapixels, that's going to change to 4x3. Yeah, there you go. Interesting. Not really, but there you go. So if I go back in the video, that's changed it back to 16:9. Let's change it back round. So aye, there we go. You do definitely think there's a lot more depth in there, like even just with how bright it is, you know. Like of course it's aye, like I'm really happy, really chuffed with this. So yeah, I'm gonna bring her back down. Not a long flight, but it's long enough for me. Oh, you know what? I never even explored the Cine D-Like, which is something I'm actually going to do right now. Because to me, I think that looks way too green. I'm going to do that. Let's get all these on right now. White balance, manual, always. Stick it to that. Cine Light, that's what I want. There we go. Now we should get a lot more depth out of that. I did think the colours look way green, like yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. What are these guys up to? Yep, Aberdeen, we find a lot of sheep. Alright, interesting. Okay, now I'm taking her back down. Not the most exciting flight, but more to come. Let's get one for the gram. Well, that does it for the DJI Mini 3 in this unboxing video and first flight. I wasn't going to do a first flight, but I was too excited. To be honest, I wasn't even going to do an unboxing today because I'm really not feeling well. I am. Yeah, I'm pretty ill. Like, I'm fine, but I'm ill. So not a lot of energy, but I promise you, you'll never find a lower quality video on this channel again. Like I don't post very often. When I do, I make sure that they are high quality. Yeah. So I maybe could have waited till I had all the other equipment, but I just wanted this out of the way because I'm just so excited for this new drone. Can't believe I finally got it, and I'm bunged up, isolated. I can't even take it out, but oh well, at least I've got a garden to fly it in. So no, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, you're gonna get a lot more videos out of this, so stay tuned.